Okay, welcome to Learning Module 6. In this learning module, you will be introduced to basic and advanced searching techniques found in several library databases. If you remember, the research triangle represents the basic structure of how libraries collect and organize information. If you know the basic structure, then you will be more successful in locating the information you need. Each level of the triangle indicates the type and scope of information that you're trying to find. This lecture will focus on the top of the research triangle, locating specific aspects of information found in periodical articles. Periodicals come in different shapes and sizes. Periodicals are publications that are issued on a continuing basis and are published at regular intervals. These include magazines that may be published weekly, journals that may be published monthly or quarterly or biannually, or newspapers that may be published daily. To access articles from the library's webpage, click on Articles and More. You will notice that here the databases are arranged by title, or if you're not certain of the name of the database that you want to search, you can click on the subject area. For instance, if I click on biology and I'm taking a biology course, I can search the databases that are germane to the biology field. Types of periodical databases can be multidisciplinary, which means multiple subjects or disciplines. And then we have databases that are subject specific, that focuses on a specific subject area. Medline is an example of a database from the medical field. On the other side, you'll notice Academic Search Complete, which is a one-size-fits-all database, which includes articles from many subject areas like education, communication, biology, and so forth. The kinds of specific resources can be found in specific databases. For instance, popular magazines can be found in databases on our library website known as MassUltra. Scholarly journals can be found in subject-specific databases like CINAHL for nursing majors, social work abstracts for social work majors, and PsycInfo for psychology majors. You can also use the combination of databases like Academic Search Complete and ProQuest Research Library to gain information from popular magazines and scholarly journals. Newspapers can be found in databases like LexisNexis Academic and the Wall Street Journal, located on the database page of the library website. How can I choose a database? Well, you can search by subject by clicking on your subject or discipline for your research topic or the field that you're majoring in. I can also click on from the main library page LibGuides, which are research guides that lead me to databases in a particular field. Or I can click on the Favorites database box located when you click on Articles and More or Library Databases. You'll notice the favorites. Favorite databases include things like Academic Search Complete and ProQuest Research Library, which provide access to newspapers, magazines, and journals in full text format. If you click on More Info next to a particular database, it will provide you with details about the database, such as how many articles the database includes and what the scope and level is for each database. The library provides two main types of databases for researchers. One is bibliographic and the other is full text. The bibliographic databases that can be found on the library homepage do not include full text records. In essence, they include descriptions of books, periodicals, maps, and videos, and music. Each item that you find in a bibliographic database is more like a citation, and that is the record. And each record is included with numerous fields, such as the author field, the article title field, the publication field, and so forth. Sometimes they will even include an abstract. So items that can be found in a bibliographic database are not full text, and they just give me a brief description of the record. These I would have to locate physically in the library or in another electronic database. Here's an example of a bibliographic record found in a database. Here you have the complete record, record 3 of 18 total. Within the record you have field information, the title field, the author field, the source field, and the abstract. If you look at the subjects, this article pertains to substance abuse among college athletes. This is our control vocabulary. You may have remembered control vocabulary in a previous lecture. This pretty much describes the article. Here I don't have any full text attached with the article. If I'd like the article for my research, I would have to find it within the library holdings or in full text in another database. Here's another example of a record from a bibliographic database. This record is from a database called Sports Discus and features articles that deal with kinesiology and sports management. Here you'll notice the source is Sports Medicine Update, Volume 11, Issue 3, that was published in 1996. Here I would need this information to find the article full text in the library's holding, or to make a copy, or full text in another database. Here I just have the brief information, but no full text. Then you'll notice in the library's database pages, you'll notice that some of the databases do contain full text information. If I'm searching a full text database, that means that I'm getting both the descriptions, which may include an abstract, and the title of the article or the title of the book, and it gives me the complete text. Some full text databases also include things like graphics or illustrations that accompany the text. Here I'm never going to have to find physically in the library the article because I have it full text on the screen. Some of the databases as we explore the next couple of slides are available in PDF and HTML format. Here's an example of a record from a database called Academic Search Complete. Here you'll notice that I have the HTML and the PDF link. But what's the difference? When I click on HTML, this is actually the image that appears. The article is going to extract things like illustrations and charts and graphs and other statistical information. Here I'm not going to have any pagination associated with the article, but it is full text, but it's basically in an HTML format. If I'm citing an article in HTML version is the only version available, you want to cite it as an electronic article in your citation page. And here's the second page where you'll notice that the article has been extracted with things like illustrations and photos. They mention that the photos are available with the article, but to save space, they're eliminating the article, the illustrations associated with that article. With the PDF, here's an example. When you click on PDF, it gives you the entire page, the article as it appears in the print format. It looks like a page-by-page capture, and it has the pagination. Here's the second page of the article. Here I have images and tables, and all of these things are included in a PDF capture of the article. If PDF is available, Always choose PDF over HTML so that you have the pagination and it's a little easier to cite. Most instructors will accept the article in PDF form to be cited as an original print copy, no matter if you're using APA or MLA or other style guides for your research. To recap, all databases are not created equal. As you noticed from the previous slides, there are some databases that are multidisciplinary, like ProQuest Research Library and Academic Search Complete. But then there are other databases that may be more bibliographic, like Social Work Abstracts, or Communication Abstracts, or PsycInfo, that are more subject-based for those in that particular discipline. Each database is unique, and the symbols vary for truncation. Most of the databases that you have been shown today will use the asterisk for the truncation symbol. Remember that databases store, organize, and retrieve records and fields. Some of the records will have full-text items attached in PDF or HTML format, depending on the database. It's important to develop an effective search strategy before you go online to seek information. Don't forget that most of the databases presented today have Boolean operators attached, and truncation and adjacency can be used as well. This includes Learning Module 6, discussing the basics and advanced searching techniques of bibliographic and full-text databases. Don't forget to participate in Discussion Forum 5 and Assignment 5, which will require you to search one database of your choice and answer some specific questions. These assignments are due no later than Sunday, September 26th by midnight. If you have questions about the discussion forum or the assignment, feel free to email me. Have a great week.